Hello students, in today's video we are going to study and understand basics of peripheral nervous system and its classification. Now to study peripheral nervous system, let's first understand what is nervous system. Now nervous system of the body is made up of brain, spinal cord and a network of nerves. Now as we all are aware, nervous system is the system that controls and regulates functioning of the entire body. Like for example, it helps us to move, breathe, see, think, feel and so many other functions of the body. Now nervous system is broadly divided into two parts, central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Now central nervous system is located in the center of the body and it is made up of brain and spinal cord, while the peripheral nervous system is located in the periphery of the body and it is made up of cranial and spinal nerves. Now cranial nerves originate from the brain, while the spinal nerves originate from the spinal cord. Now as the brain is protected by cranium, nerves originating from the brain are called as the cranial nerves. Now these nerves, they innervate every organ and tissue of the body. So peripheral nervous system is the part of nervous system that is made up of cranial and spinal nerves, and peripheral nervous system connects central nervous system to each and every part of the body. Now here we should know that the function of a nerve is to transmit information in our body. It transmits information from the body to the CNS and from the CNS to the body. So based on the function of the nerves, nerves are of three types. They can be sensory nerves, they can be motor nerves or mixed nerves. Now sensory nerves are required for perceiving or for feeling sensations at the level of central nervous system, so that the central nervous system comes to know what is happening in the body. So sensory nerves transmit information from all parts of the body to the central nervous system, whereas motor nerves are required for the movement, both voluntary and involuntary movements. So motor nerves transmit information from the central nervous system to the body. So motor nerves transmit information from the central nervous system to the entire body. Now mixed nerves are the nerves that can perform sensory as well as the motor function. Now here we should know what are voluntary actions and what are involuntary actions. Now voluntary actions are the actions that are performed as per our wish. Now skeletal muscle is a voluntary muscle which is found attached to the bones. Now all actions of skeletal muscles are the voluntary actions, like for example movement of hand, movement of leg, movement of trunk, then movement of the entire body. These are the voluntary actions, whereas involuntary actions are the actions that are not performed by our wish. Now the smooth muscles, cardiac muscles and the exocrine glands, these are all involuntary organs. Now smooth muscles are found in the visceral organs like lungs, stomach, kidneys, liver, etc. While cardiac muscles are found in the wall of heart. So actions performed by smooth muscles like digestion of food in the stomach, then action performed by the cardiac muscles like pumping of blood by the heart, then secretion of let's say saliva by the salivary gland. These all functions are the involuntary functions. So in summary, actions performed by the smooth muscles, cardiac muscles and the glands are the involuntary actions, while the actions performed by the skeletal muscles are the voluntary actions. Now let's understand the classification of peripheral nervous system. So look at this figure. Now, peripheral nervous system is made up of cranial and spinal nerves. Now, based upon the sensory or motor functions of these nerves, peripheral nervous system has two divisions, sensory or afferent division and motor or efferent division. Now, sensory division transmits information from all parts of the body, tissues and the organs to the central nervous system, and this information that is received by the central nervous system is then analyzed by the central nervous system. Whereas the motor or efferent division transmits information from the central nervous system to all the body organs and tissues. That means it transmits information from central nervous system to the skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, cardiac muscles and the glands. So this motor or efferent division controls functioning or the activity or the movement taking place in all the body organs and the tissues. So now this motor division is further divided into somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Now, somatic nervous system controls all the voluntary functions of the body. So it controls the functioning of skeletal muscles, while autonomic nervous system controls all the involuntary functions of the body. That means it is the autonomic nervous system that controls the functioning of smooth muscles, cardiac muscles and the glands. So very important, this autonomic nervous system controls all the involuntary functions of the body. Now, autonomic nervous system is further divided into sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Now, both these systems, they work together to keep functioning of our body in balance. Now, sympathetic nervous system is predominantly active during fight or flight, that is during an emergency situation. So, any type of danger, fear, stress, exercise all activate sympathetic nervous system. And this sympathetic nervous system, it prepares the body to deal with the stress. Like for example, it increases the heart rate and improves the supply of blood to different parts of the body. It improves the supply of oxygen to the lungs. It converts glucose to it converts glycogen to glucose. So this improves our eyesight, it improves our reflexes and it provides the strength during stress, and it keeps our system on high alert. While parasympathetic nervous system is essential for the body to rest and digest. Now, when sympathetic nervous system gets predominantly activated due to danger and stress, it is the parasympathetic nervous system that steps in and returns things to normal. So, parasympathetic nervous system controls the body's ability to relax. It helps to maintain the daily functions like our resting heart rate, metabolism, resting breathing rate, etc. It essentially keeps us in a relaxed state and keeps the body calm and not stressed. And it also promotes the digestion. Now, sympathetic nervous system and this parasympathetic nervous system, they work together to keep the functioning of our body in balance. So, this is the introduction to and classification of peripheral nervous system. If you find the video useful, kindly like, subscribe and share this video. Thanks for watching this video.